Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching this live from. So today is Tuesday morning, which is I think today is 25th, right? Today is 25th, right?
Yes.
Alright, so today I'm here with a lovely, I'll call her a good person, a good partner. She has enlightened me a lot about real estate. She has showed me a lot of love, given me a lot of wisdom, advice. So please can you introduce yourself?
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon. Good evening, depending on your time and your location. My name is Philomena Amarachuko, popularly known as Rotorachi, a real estate broker that is based here in the city of Asaba. Yes, I'm a real estate broker. I work with Medici Homes here in the city of Asaba, where I help first-time land buyers, investors, business owners, and our brothers and sisters in the diaspora to invest in safe and genuine property right here in Asaba.
Alright, thank you very, very much. You just heard it yourself. Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't she sounding very, very nice? So before we go further on what we are going to share in this video, I want you to share the life so that other people will impact on this knowledge we are going to share. So today we are going to share 10 things you need to check. Listen very carefully. I want to, if you have a Bible or a book, please write some things down because what we are going to share is very, very important.
Absolutely.
And you need to know this, unless
Yeah.
you might be in a lot of problem that
Yeah.
you might not know. Don't buy problem. So today we are going to share 10 things you need to know before purchasing that landed property or making a payment into that landed property.
Yes.
So it goes like this. Number one, verify the owner of that property. Hope you are writing this down.
Yeah.
Verify the owner of that property. So we're going to be answering the questions one by one. I might answer the first one, she might answer the second one. So I'm going to answer this first one, which is verify the owner of that property. Okay, it goes like this. Before, I know a lot of people just rush and pay into you see a cheap land, an affordable land for like let's make an example, maybe a million naira, 900, 1.5. You see like the land is cheap, it's affordable, I want to buy it, but you don't do the due diligence, that is verifying the property very well. What are the things you need to do? You need to know who owns that property.
Yeah. I need to know.
Listen, you need to know who owns that property, and you might not have the knowledge enough. Like I will always advise my client or prospects to get a lawyer. You need a lawyer to verify. If you're not satisfied with the way they do their things there, or how they practice or how they do their things in that current estate or the property you're about to buy, get a lawyer to do a due verification for you. The documents, who owns the property, where is the property located, the survey, all these documents, you need to verify them. And most importantly, who owns the property? Hope you are writing things down. Who owns the property? You need to verify that. So I hope what I'm saying here, you are jotting things down because it will help you in life. Don't go and buy problem. Why I'm telling you this is just for you to have the awareness and knowledge. Don't go and buy problems. So I'm going to jump into the next one, which she's going to answer. Please pay attention. Like I said earlier, share this live so that people will know. Like a lot of people don't have this awareness. So share the live. That's the best thing you can do. Just share the live. So number 2 question goes like this.
Okay.
Check the title and documents. Check the title and documents. So the floor is yours.
Okay. Just as he has introduced it, which is to check the title. So when we say you should check the title before you buy a property, we are not just that's the most part of the boring thing to do in real estate while investing. Going through the process of verifying the titles and verifying the documents that comes with the land. But it is very, very necessary for you to do that. Check the titles that comes with the land. You need to check it. Not just to check it, you need to verify the documents. You need to verify the survey plan, You need to verify the deed of conveyance. You need to verify the C of O where applicable. So you need to verify your documents, your land titles, in order to be sure of what you're buying. So which moves us to the third question, which is to confirm the survey plan. Over to Mr. Sunday.
Alright, I'm really enjoying this. Hope you guys are enjoying this. Okay, the third question, like what you said, confirm the survey. I will tell you something about. I always place this word or let people know about this. You need to trust who you are working with. You need to trust who you are working with. There are a lot of scam out there. Like they can issue you fake survey. Listen very carefully. They can issue you fake survey. So it's best for you to have like, okay, let's put my company as an example. We have a survey, a rich like a surveyor who work with us. Like we don't use any other survey, just that particular one. Be the property is in Abuja, Port Harcourt, Lagos, wherever the property is, where we bought our property. He must be the one to survey it because why? Trust.
Yeah, it's very, very necessary.
Trust. So you need to check this. Survey is a very, very, very important document in land. It's very, very important because it will show you your beacons, your property, the size of your property, where it's located. So you really need to check that. And hope you are jotting things down. Don't just watch the live. Jot things down to have this awareness.
Okay, over to the next one, which is to search for the government acquisitions. And what do we mean by you checking whether the government acquisitions, search for government acquisition property? Okay, you want to invest in landed property, right? And then you want to verify or want to check whether it is close to government acquisition. Government acquisition is a property that is close to where government might wake up tomorrow and say, yes, this particular place is located where there is need for road to pass through that place. So that is why you need to also make sure that the land is not under any government acquisitions by doing your due diligence, going to inspect the location, asking the necessary authorities, working with your surveyor. This is when this surveyor plays a huge role. So ensuring that you confirm that it is not close to anything government acquisitions. That is the first thing you must do whenever you're buying land. Over to the fifth one, which is to inspect the land physically. Mr. Sunday, over to you.
Okay, she said something. Make sure you come. All these things we are saying here, don't think it's not necessary. They are very, 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 very important. So the next one is inspect the land physically.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to break this down in a layman understanding. Don't just buy what you see on phone, maybe on picture or videos.
Okay.
Don't just maybe they'll see a lot of scammer out there. They can just video a piece of land and show you this land is going for 500,000, 1 million, and you feel like, wow, this property is no, and it's a scam.
Yeah, sure.
So I always tell my clients or my prospects, whenever I always do video, but I will tell them to come. Like our company now, we do free inspection. A lot of people pay for inspection, but we do it free. I will tell you, come to the office and see what you are paying for. Don't just be blown away with what you see online. No, see what you are paying. If you are far away, send somebody closer to that location. Look for somebody you know closer to that location to check the property, to verify. What you see now, they believe. What you see is believing. Sure. Don't just go and you just see a video online. This land is going for this, and a lot of people are just doing it. But don't get in trouble. Verify what you are buying and ask questions like, what are the accessible roads? How development is going to come to this property? Ask questions like that. Ask around. When you see the property, ask around. Are you sure this property is genuine? If you are not satisfied, ask around. Ask questions like that.
Yeah, sure.
So, what is best now? I'm going to tell you. See the property for yourself before making any payments. That's if you don't trust the person.
Okay. So you've heard him. Visit the site. If you're not within, send the delegate. Over to the next one, which is to check for encumbrances. Ensure that there is no dispute on that particular land. And how would you even know all of this when you don't visit the land? That is why we always tell you to come and inspect. When you come to inspect, and there is nothing like anything community drama or family whatsoever problem on that particular land, and there is nothing like signage indicating that this land is not for sale, beware of scammers or beware of 419, which is popularly used. So you need to ensure that there is nothing like dispute on that land. Ask your questions, ask around, verify, do your due diligence. That will also help you to know or to check if there is any encumbrances on that particular land. Due diligence, we always hammer on it. Go for inspection, ask questions, ask around. Make sure that there is nothing like court case on that particular land, so that you don't enter court that will last for 10 good years. You are still going to court. So you ensure to do your due diligence in order to check if there is anything encumbrances on that particular land. Over to the next one, which is to verify the site. Over to you.
All right, thank you very, very much.
Okay.
She said something about court case. Court case, if you are somebody staying in Nigeria or you have a lawyer, you can as well tell him to expose things to you on properties or what are the scam, what you need to know, what you need to avoid. Because all these things we are saying, it will help you a lot.
Yeah, sure.
So over to the next, which is number 7, verify the size and boundaries. Okay, this thing is mostly the work of survey.
Yeah.
A surveyor, I need to say.
Yes.
So when you purchase a property, make sure you go there to confirm the boundaries.
Yes.
Because a lot of mistakes are happening. I've seen whereby somebody buy property, when it's about to build, they build into his space because why? He didn't check the boundaries, he didn't check the size. And now that person can scatter his house just because of you. Before you know that this matter, we see it in court. These are the things we are telling you to verify.
Yeah.
Verify the size, not just say, I've gotten my land. Yes, you have paid for it, you have been issued your document, everything. But go and verify it yourself with the surveyor.
Yeah.
To save you a lot. All these things are just minor things, but it will save you because in time to come, if you don't do that, you might as well fall victim with not knowing your boundaries or your size of the property.
Yes.
So you need to do this good verification. Check the size and the boundaries just to make sure, yeah, this is where my beacon is, this is where my pillar is. That's it.
It's okay. Yeah. I mean, that's a nice point. That's a nice point. So over to the next one, which is to confirm the accessibility. He has already made mention of it. Checking the road networks. Is it accessible? Can you access your plot? Can you access your land? It is very, very necessary. And you can do this only when you come for inspections. When you visit the site, you check the road networks and the future development that are around that particular estate. What are the things that are happening right now in this estate? You can only do that when you go for inspection or when you send a delegate to go and inspect the property for you. That is to confirm the accessibilities. Now we are going to the number 9 question, which is to ask about instant allocations. Over to you, Mr. Son.
Okay, I love this question. Allocation. Okay, let me explain something for you. Like I told you, our company, which is Medici Homes and Shelters Limited, we give instant allocation, and when we say something, we do it. 7 days time will be allocated the moment you purchase into this property.
Yeah.
But a lot of companies takes time. They might tell you, ask questions like this. Please, when I make payment into this property, when am I going to be allocated? It won't kill you to ask. A lot of people are shy. I've seen people like they are shy. Some of them are scared.
Questions.
Ask, now you get the thing.
It's your money, though.
You are the owner of it. I'm not the owner. You are the owner. It has been issued to you, so you have authority and right to ask. When am I going to get allocated? Some people it might take them 2 weeks, months, some years. I've seen cases. While we're sharing this with you, just for you to have awareness. Don't just go and just land is 3 million, 5 million. I've gotten a land. No.
Yeah.
Do all these things. Verify your property. Secure your property. by fencing it. Allocation will give you the bridge, will show you where you can fence your property. Allocation is very very important when purchasing a landed property. Don't just buy land. Allocate, make sure your landed property have been allocated. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, he has said almost everything. Ask question, ask them when my property will be allocated to you, so you can be sure of taking possession of your property. Now this brings us to the last one, which is the number 10 things to check out for before you buy land, which is to use a written agreement. Yes, someone I had an encounter. I will use someone as an example here. I got a diaspora client. He wanted to invest in one of our properties, and then he wanted to go for a payment plan option because of lack of trust and the rest of them. He said that he needed a 1 year payment plan option. And okay, my parents were like, okay, you can go ahead with that. And then the man was like, he's not convinced yet. He said he needs an agreement, a written agreement, simply signed. Before he can make payments or any whatever, he needs a written agreement between the two parties. He does not want to rely on whatever verbal promises. He need everything to be documented. He wants to make sure that yes, this is what we gave him, this is what we agreed on, and it was properly signed. So before you complete or conclude any transaction or whatever, make sure there is a verbal, make sure there is a documented promises.
Yeah.
Don't just rely on their verbal promises. Don't just rely on what they told you with their mouth. Make sure that everything is well documented. So that is all I can tell you. And one more last thing: do your due diligence. Do your due diligence before making payment for any property. Do your due diligence before making any payments for landed properties. Thank you so much. Do you still have anything to tell them?
She has said it already. I've actually said it already.
Okay.
So you can as well. My name. I don't know if you still remember my name. My name is Sonny, and she's Rashi Phenomenal. But you can follow me in my page if you want to learn more or know more about landed property. So you can follow me, which my page is Christ-like Estates.
Okay.
It has my logo there, Christ-like Estate. You can follow me on social media, which is TikTok, Facebook. I'm still trying to set up my YouTube channel. So but you can follow me on my TikTok and Facebook, and you can follow her as well, because like what I said earlier, she has taught me a lot. I've learned a lot through her. She has been enlightening me a lot through the process, and I'm seeing the results. So
Thank you so much.
it's a wrap. So I will advise you to make sure you verify your property before making any payment. We have said it all, verify. You better get a lawyer for yourself if you are not satisfied with the process which they are giving you. If it's an estate, if it's from the family, because there are different kinds of property. You can buy from the family, you can buy for a real estate company. So, but if you're not satisfied, you can get a lawyer for yourself, and that will help you. So,
Right. Thank you so much. See you next time on our lives. I hope you enjoyed everything. If you would like to invest in Asaba, you can send us a message. We are here to help you. Thank you. Bye bye.